All this created a lot of gratitude. Already we have devotion, love, everything. But whatever Baba did to me, it created a lot of gratitude. Then this gratitude turned in a different love affair. I can say that way, because I wanted to know more about our Baba, actually. See, gratitude will be there, of course. But that gratitude turned as a love in a different way, in a kind of an unconditional love, I can say that way, because I started loving Baba for what he did to me. Not for what he did to me, but for what he is. Let me repeat. My gratitude turned as a love, a very intense love towards Baba. I started loving Baba for not what he did to me, not for that. My love, my gratitude became a very big, intense love towards Baba for what he is, the nature of our Baba. Why he is like that? What is for him to do all this? Living with the simple kafni, he did wonders. Why he is like that? What is his life is? How he, attained all this. I want to know more about that. So gratitude became love, and love pushed me towards to know Baba more about Baba. In that gap, what happened? I went to USA to see my girl, my daughter. So this happened in 2023 August. My daughter went to USA, and 2023 November, after some 2-3 months, because certain incidents happened in USA, I want to go and see to make sure everything is good and good for my daughter. So I went there because a shootout happened in front of my daughter's house. So everyone was afraid, because there were a group of girls. They were staying in that house. They were so afraid. One night she called me and said, shootout is going on outside the house. So immediately I booked everything. I went to USA. I was making sure everything is safe and good for her. Baba is there. And but it is again Baba's Leela only, Baba made me to come to USA because, see, I want to tell you something. I'm also secretary of Global Mahaparayan. Hope you people know that. Every Thursday we have to read 2 chapters of Satcharitra and to submit. Now I'm not actively in Global Mahaparayan, but that time I was in Global as a secretary. I was there. So when I planned to go to USA, I had a call with Pooja Garg, the founder of Global Mahaparayan, me and others, the important pillars of Global Mahaparayan. We had a discussion, because I'm going to USA. I want to, meet the Global Mahaparayan devotees in USA to organize certain things. That's one part. So with that intention only, I went to USA. But something else happened there. When I went to USA, I rented another house, which is little 2-3 buildings opposite to my daughter's house. I rented there. I was living there, and I was in the first floor. One day afternoon, I think so, I was over call in my room, and I heard some voices from the other side of the door. I hung up the call and I opened the door. I saw it was my room is there, my door is there. Opposite, there is the storeroom. Okay. I saw my daughter, and there are boys living in that house. That boys also my daughter's friend. They all studied together only from Chennai and USA. They all studying together. But she was in a very friendly quarrel with that guy. I asked what's going on, and that guy said, "Uncle, inside that storeroom there is one beautiful lamp. I want to take that lamp, but your daughter is not allowing." And I asked my daughter, "Why you are not allowing?" She said, "How come we can use someone's thing just like that? That's why I'm stopping." I said, "Yeah, she's right." On that, the fellow said, no, uncle, I got permission from the landlord." So I said, "Okay, fine. Then you don't go inside. I will go inside and get it, because it's a big dark storeroom." And it was in Texas area. Sorry, it was in Illinois area. It is very famous for scorpions and rattler snakes. So that guy is new to USA. So I said, I was there for a quite long year. So I said, "You stay back. I will go and get it." So I put on my phone torch. I went there. The light was not working. So I put on the mobile torch, and whatever the lamp he wanted, I took the lamp and gave it back to him. I about to come out. It was very cold, freezing cold inside, because no heater inside. So it was freezing cold. I want to come out. But something else attracted me. When I turned back inside that storeroom, there was a stack of cotton boxes was stacked there. One cotton box at the bottom, pulled me. And I don't know what I did. I removed the first two boxes and I started opening the one at the bottom. And my daughter also wondered because I never used to do such things. I opened, I saw papers, documents, everything. I don't know why I was doing that. I was taking out all that. Then I found one cover, an Indian cover. Okay, that cover is a cover of a cloth store. It is written as I forgot the name. Some name was there. Some female name was written on that. Anjali Cloth Store, something like that. And the address was Lucknow, Aliganj Road, Lucknow, something like that. It's written. And I opened the cover. I saw very colorful cloths, two big colorful cloths and small colorful cloths. And then one pocket size Bhagavad Gita. And then a small frame of Hanumanji and Neem Karoli Baba. And then there is one bottle, well packed. Inside that, there was a transparent liquid. Later, I come to know it's a water. And then there is one cover with, dried flower petals. These are the thing. As soon as I saw it, it's a very holy thing. How someone can leave it there. So I thought it should not be there. I took it with me and I, brought it back to my room, thinking that I want to give it back to who left it there. So I was searching because the students were only staying there because it is very near to the university. So I tried all my best to trace out because the documents which I found at the top layer was 2017, 18, something like that. So that time when I was searching that 2023, so it was like 6-7 years before. So I tried all the way the best to trace out, but I was not able to. Then I came back to India. And then during one August 2024, I was talking to one of the devotee, and she's from Kanpur, but that time she was living in Europe. When I was talking with her, I came to know that she is from Kanpur, and near to Lucknow. So whenever I hear the word Lucknow or someone is there from Lucknow, I immediately share this story to find out the owner of the bag. So I shared with her also. She said, Murali ji, please share the photos of all that things. I will share with my local friends to find out. This is what she said. Okay, so I said, okay, fine. Then I started sharing through my computer, actually, not through the phone. I was sharing through my computer. And sitting next to me was my friend. His name is Sridhar. He was like, he asked me, what is this, Bhaiya? I said, these are the bags I got in US. This is the bag. He said, okay. And then he said, show me again. I showed him. He said, Bhaiya, it doesn't look like, because I was thinking that all these are from some Baba Mandir in Lucknow, because the address, Aliganj Road, Nikkad, Sai Baba Mandir. So I thought it is from Sai Baba Mandir. Even we tried to contact the Lucknow Aliganj Road Mandir. They said that these things are not belong to them. And later on, when this Kanpur devotee came, I shared with her, this friend Sridhar asked me to show. When I showed, he said, Bhaiya, these are not Hindu mandir things. It seems like Dargah belongings. I was, Dargah. Immediately I started Googling Dargah in Lucknow. What the name appeared, I really shocked, actually. Because this instantly connected my search 3 years before. That is like during 2019 or 2020, I was into, I want to know more about Baba's Guru. When I was searching for Baba's Guru, there one name came. His name is Waris Ali Shah of Lucknow. We know Baba's Guru's name as Venkusha. We will come to that later. But when I was, that time, 2020, when I was searching for Baba's Guru, what I came across online is Waris Ali Shah of Lucknow. And I was really shocked because the same name I encountered when I was searching now in 2024, when I was searching Dargah in Lucknow, the same name again appeared, Waris Ali Shah Dargah. I thought, okay, this is something I want to search. So I, somehow I contacted the office of the Lucknow Dargah. They call it as Deva Sharif. I contacted them and they asked me to send the photos of that big, it is a chadar, big thing that they will submit on the the Samadhi, right? They'll offer on the Samadhi. So I shared the photos with the people of Deva Sharif office, and they confirm this is belong to their dargah, because one particular chadar got one print. That print is an handmade print that is available only in Lucknow, in that place. They called us Lucknowi, something like that, Lucknowi print kind of. So then later there is one shop is selling, that shop is within the premises of the dargah. They are only selling that piece. Why I'm saying this? Because this is very interesting. When I was searching for Baba's Guru, Waris Ali Shah's name came. Now, that is 2020. Now, 2024, August, again, Waris Ali Shah's name came. When I started searching for that, I started getting a lot of information that Waris Ali Shah as Baba's Guru. Though personally, I didn't believe taking that as Waris Ali Shah as Baba's Guru, because Waris Ali Shah was like 10, 12 years elder than Baba, not so elderly. So I thought he cannot be Guru. But later on my research, when I started living in Shirdi, when I was going through and doing all the research, Waris Ali Shah name, I started encountering his name much when I was doing Baba's research about Baba's Guru. Those things I will share. It's very, very interesting thing that I will share. But in 2024 August, this thing popped up. And I was literally, wondered, maybe, I will share the photos. I have that chadar here only. Carefully I'm keeping it there. Later I will, share with our brother Mahesh, so that he can, with his permission, he can share in the channel the pictures of that chadar and everything. Mahesh brother said that why we have to wait? He wants to show now itself, and he said, brother, you yourself show that bag and the things, belongings of Waris Ali Shah. So I will show that now. So this is the cover I got. It is written Gita Vastralaya. In the previous I said Anjali, but I forgot. This is Gita Vastralaya, and the place is given. So let me show the contents of this bag. See, what I want to say is, this is the bag that I found under that box. The most important thing which I wanted to show is this. This is a huge, like a 6 to 3, something like that. Like this is to cover the Samadhi, and this belongs to Deva Sharif, Lucknow, of Waris Ali Shah Samadhi. And they said this particular design. You can see this prints, right? This is Lucknowi. That is what they said. This is a hand print. So this is not available anywhere else. And this cloth is available only in one particular shop in that Dargah complex, Waris Ali Shah's Dargah complex. There is one shop which I found out. So they call it a Lucknowi design. So this is one thing which I got. And we have many other things. This is also the same size of that yellow. And Neem Karoli Baba and Hanumanji. The glass was already broken. When I found that, it was already broken. So that is the one. Neem Karoli Baba and Hanumanji. This was also there. And my favorite, Bhagavad Gita, a pocket size Bhagavad Gita. A water bottle. A bottle, that time I don't know whether that is a water or not, because absolutely no clue what is inside. You people can see. There is a liquid. Later on, we came to know that is a water that is been given in Waris Ali Shah's Dargah. when Dargah, they'll be giving water and flowers. So I got the dried flowers also, and this empty bag was there. If I want to tell you is that if the person who owns, actually this one belongs to, if that person sees this, please contact us. I think Mahesh brother, I have the, yes. So this one, and small other things. So this is the dried petals. You people can see dried petals, and we have this small beautiful. So see the beautiful works. It's small cloth, beautiful. Like that, there are many small beautiful cloths. And another thing is this one. Mahesh brother said that this is available only in Shirdi. This this looks little similar to that, but these are two different things. So this is from Lucknow, Deva Sharif, and this is from Shirdi. Our brother said, Mahesh brother said, this is available only here. This is another handprint available only here in Shirdi. So these are the things I got in that unexpected place. That place is near Chicago, USA, which is predominantly white people area. There is no chance I can get this there, but that day it was Baba's Leela that I happened to go into that place and to get that. And the most important thing is these are connected with Vari Salisha, which there is a talk that he is Baba's Guru, but according to my research and according to my my belief, he may be Vari Salisha, may be Baba's Guru Bandhu, not as Guru, because Baba's Guru is there in Gurustan. Vari Salisha's Samadhi is there in Lucknow, so he cannot be Baba's Guru. He may be Baba's Guru. That thing we will cover later in our later episodes. We will cover that. Why he is Baba, why he may be Baba's Guru Bandhu. So those things we will cover. This is the interesting thing which I wanted to share. Okay, this happened. So I came back to India with all that, and all this thing happened. And one day I was discussing with my brother, my friend, Sridhar. So this happened, a discussion, a very beautiful discussion with my friend Sridhar. This happened in Bangalore. It was a very casual one day, one evening. We were having coffee, filter coffee, and we were discussing just family things and other things. And in that discussion came a part where, because my friend's father is an Ayurvedic doctor. And I myself know he did a lot of wonders healing people, like big ailments like cancer. They cured it. It was nothing short of miracle. So I want to know more about that. So I was talking with my friend, and I want to know more how his dad learned all that. So on that, my friend said his father got a guru called Bhagavan Narayanan from Kerala. So he said that he used to cure such big diseases and ailments. From him only, my friend's father learned all this. This is what he said. So I want to know more about Bhagavan Narayanan. So I asked about, who is Bhagavan Narayanan, how he knows. So Sridhar said he is a lorry driver. I was shocked, because I seen him like, it's very simple fellow. So I want to know more about him. On that, I came to know that Bhagavan Narayanan also got one guru. When I wanted to know more about that guru, what I came to know is very, very shocking. That is, that according to my friend's statement, that guru, that is his father's guru's guru, is a Muslim. That's what he said. But going forward, I came to know he is a fakir. Fakir in our Hindu Sampradaya, there is a yogi. In Sufism, they are called fakir. So I came to know he's a fakir. Because why I'm want to particularly say fakir because there is a way, their way of living, because our Baba is also a fakir. So I want to specify that that guru was a fakir. So I want to know more about that fakir. So on that, my friend said that fakir used to cure cancer in 3-4 days and never used to charge any single paise for that treatment. I was so wondered. But what the other statement, what he gave, literally shook me. What he said, if rich people give money, he will accept that money. But before sunset of that day, he will distribute that money to the needy people. I was shocked. And then he added, my friend said, the next day, they will go for alms, bhiksha. Just think, it connected me to our Guru, Baba. Because our Baba did the same. He used to heal people. He never used to charge money. But if some people give money, he will accept that money. And that money, he will distribute to the needy people. And, I want to take a chance, as this an opportunity to say this. I want to share some information on this, that this discussion with my friend triggered me to do the research actually. Why I want to do the research? Because I want to know more about Baba. Why I want to know more about Baba? Because I love him so much. He did so much. I have a lot of gratitude and love towards my Guru Sai. So I want to know more about him. Because, when we love someone more and more, we want to know more, right? So that's what happened to me. Because there are some information which I felt it is not complete in Baba's history. Because one example is, who is Baba's Guru? Baba was talking about his Guru, but we don't know about his Guru, right? Much about his Guru. Baba was talking about, a lot about his Guru in chapter 32, Satcharitra, it is there. So I want to know more about his Guru. That is why this discussion turned towards that. I want to know more about my Guru because these two got a similarities. Because, for example, when I was talking about that unknown fakir, that my friend's father's guru's guru, that unknown fakir, got the same traits, personalities as our Baba. So I started thinking that they are all from same school. So I thought, if I follow and do research about that unknown fakir in Kerala, I may come to know about Baba's school. That time I was thinking like that. I may also come to know about Baba's Guru. That way, I will know more about Baba. That's the objective and, behind this. So, this gave me an intense thought to do research about Baba. So, when I started doing that, some of my friends, some of my, devotees, they came out with two things. One is, they said, Baba doesn't have a human Guru. They said, Baba is avatar, he doesn't have a human Guru. And the other said, we should not do the Rishimul, we should not investigate the Rishimul and Nadimul. But I want to say that two things to counter these two statements. One is, they said Baba doesn't have a human Guru. For that, I want to say that in Satcharitra, chapter 32, Baba talks about his Guru, human Guru. Baba says that when I was 8 years old, I met my Guru, right? And Baba added that I served my Guru 12 years. And he also said, I used to, hug my Guru's neck like this. I always look at my Guru. In the presence of my Guru, I forgot my family, my parents. And also I said, when I'm not seeing my Guru, I feel like why I should have these eyes. That much Baba loves him. And Baba also added saying that what this Baba said when he was in his 70s. Baba says that whatever my spiritual status is now, it is because of my Guru. So this much Baba praising his Guru, loves his Guru, respect his Guru. We want to know that Guru, right? Because that Guru only gave our Guru to us. We love our Guru so much so that we should know whom our Baba loved this much, right? It is natural. I love Baba so much. I want to know whom Baba loved this much. The same kind of emotion. So I want to know who is Baba's Guru. That is why the research started. See, one more thing, the second thing, Rishimul, Nadimul, why I'm saying that statement is not valid everywhere for all situations. See, I'll tell you one thing. Because of the research what I did towards Baba's Guru and Baba's Guru Parampara, actually multifolded my love and respect for Baba. I will give you one example. During my research, I came through one very wonderful piece of information. So this happened during 1911, during Baba's time. There was a police during that British government time. British government appointed police to secretly spy what is going around in Dwarkamai, because G. Kaperde, or that time G. Kaperde was visiting Baba. One day he brought with him Balagangadhara Tilak. For us, they are freedom fighters, but for the British government, they are rebels, kind of terrorists for the British government. So the British government doesn't want to directly interfere in Baba's things, because Baba was a well-known spiritual figure that time during 1911. So they wanted to spy what is going around in Dwarakamai. And one may think that how I know all this, because this information is not in Satcharitra, but I found this information through Right to Know Information Act. This is the archives. I found it, I got it from Kolkata. Anyone can get it with the passport. We can submit and get it. Even through online, we can get it. Our brother will share this document, that Right to Know Information Act. The police gave a statement. Okay. The statement is this. Before that, sharing that statement, let me tell you one more time why I am sharing this information. Because I started doing the research, we got this wonderful piece of information that multifolded my love and respect towards Baba. Because we know about Baba through our Satcharitra and other, Sai Leela magazine, or Life and Teachings of Sai Baba by B.V. Narasimha Swami. But this information proves, this document, the British document, proves whatever is written in Satcharitra and in other scriptures is true. So that is what I'm going to share. So this happened in 1911. A police gave a statement. That statement is recorded in the weekly intelligence report. Our brother will share that document. That document states that Baba used to get a lot of, dakshina. There was one record that goes on, says it was like 500 rupees per day. I did a small research during 1911. The value of 500 of nowadays is 22 lakhs. How to do that calculation is very simple. During that time, 1 gram gold was 1.5 rupees. 1 gram gold was 1.5 rupees. If we convert that to today's value, which is 22 lakhs per day, that means Baba was getting 22 lakhs per day. But how he lived? 1911. He was living in that dilapidated masjid, Dwarakamai. He was sleeping on the floor, spreading the sacks. During his 70s, that time Baba was in his 70s, if he would have bought a cot, no one going to ask. Because no people will accept that, because they think, old man, old guru is, buying a cot for himself. Who's going to say, it's nothing. He was getting 22 lakhs per day, but he was sleeping on the sacks. And he was living on Bhiksha. And that too he will share with all the beings. Right? This is how he lived. 2 kafanis, mud-stained kafani, 2 sets. One he will wear, one will be drying. Once he will wash, the other one he will wear, the other one will be washed. Only 2. He was living in that condition, the tin to drink water, all this thing, his begging bowl, all that thing. He lived only with that. Man who was getting 22 lakhs per day was living in that. See the Vairagya. Taking this an opportunity, I want to tell you something, because it's part of my research, what I came through, that there are some criticism about, some people used to say that Baba, whatever the Diksha, the Dakshina Baba used to get, that money is spent it for something else. But, what I came to know, Baba gave that money to the poor people and needy people and to known people. But some of the money he spent to build mandirs also, to renovate the mandirs like Hanuman Mandir and other mandirs, the local mandirs, That's all. I just want to share that piece of information. So I want to say that this is not just the information, it is recorded by the British government. The police report says that he was getting that much of money, that one police inspector of Rahata of that time, he gave a statement saying that I saw, he is a Christian. He is a local guy, Maharashtrian, but he was a converted Christian. He says, I don't believe in Baba, but when I was spying, my respect, I developed a lot of respect because I saw in front of my eyes there are a lot of money in front of Baba. There are many beautiful women they were visiting to take darshan of Baba, but just one look of Baba, that look doesn't have any lust or any greed. This is what he said. That much of money, that much of woman, usually many will, fall for that. But this man, was just one look, and that look doesn't have any lust or greed. That's all. The man never moved with money or that lust. So this statement given by the inspector of Rahata of that time, this shows the proof, whatever read is there. So this I came across only because of my research. Right? So it is very important to know. The research is also important. Because of that only I came to know many things, many such things. Another significant thing, a very profound information which I wanted to share, which is part of my research, which I came to know after the research, is Baba's Mahasamadhi. When I say Mahasamadhi, we should not mistake that with 15th October 1918, which is Punyatithi. Mahasamadhi means technically highest state in spiritual sadhana. Because there are different categories of samadhi. Vikalpa samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi, asmita, shashmita, sagaja samadhi, jiva samadhi. And then we have Mahasamadhi. Mahasamadhi is the highest one in all the samadhis. I'm going to explain that. Before that, one more thing which I wanted to share is, parallelly with the Samadhi, Baba's Mahasamadhi is Baba as Jagat Guru.